Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm XJGGen24, and today we have a new program to grind in MLB The Show, and you're looking at it right now, which is the Divisional Series program. Oops, hold on. So, of course, we knew this was coming. This was something that I had alerted to. This is something that I was, looking forward towards. What's up, Popo? How are you? And I'm sorry that I'm streaming straight from my stream, but I just don't have the internet to be able to stream from a capture card. I have to find a better internet before I can do that. I hope you were in stream to be able to hear my explanation for that. You're working? Oh, good, man. What do you do for work? And not to go off topic here, but I just want to get into the program here. So basically what we're looking at is now the performances from the Divisional Series. And this is where we're going to see a lot more Braves, Orioles, Dodgers, Twins. We'll probably see Phillies. We'll also see the D-backs, the Astros, and Rangers. We'll definitely see them. But you can definitely expect a lot more highlights from guys that are on the teams that were eliminated rather than the teams that are still playing. Customer health services. Oh, interesting. I actually work in media. I work for a media company. I just don't want to say which one. But it's one that's in New York City. So that's all I'll say about it. Anyway, as you can tell, we already, right off the bat, we've got a few here. We have Pierce Johnson from the Braves. We also have Tyler Wells and Aaron Hicks from the Baltimore Orioles. I'm sure Yankee fans love to see that. Matt Strahm and Brendan Marsh from the Phillies. Oh, Ranger Suarez too. Yeah, Brustar Gatterol from the Dodgers, and then Tommy Pham from the Diamondbacks. Basically, all the way up going to the 99s begin with Michael Harris. We obviously have Jose Abreu, Merrill Kelly, Will Smith, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Brian Abreu, Josh Young, Austin Riley, Pablo Lopez, Yordan Alvarez, all ending with Nick Castellanos. So, that is the program. I have not looked at their stats, but I'm not really interested in that at the moment. Obviously we have moments again. Not sure if there's many of them this time. I think there's 10. I want to say there's 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I was right. 10 moments. Although there is one more moment that I can guarantee you I will be trying. It's this one right here where where you have to get 16 total bases in one inning. You can't go an extra inning. You only get 3 outs, and that's it. So I'm going to try this one. It's an extreme moment, but it gives you 10. So if you're at 20 and you do the 10, it'll get you Ranger Suarez and Gatterol as well. And then of course we also have parallel XP missions. I think No, this is about the same as it was in the wild card series, and of course the division series, but more focused on the teams themselves. Although it's definitely paired up more than it was in the last one. Like they have runs with Diamondbacks and Rangers. They have extra base hits with Astros and Phillies. Innings pitched with Braves and Twins, and then strikeouts with Orioles and Dodgers. Sorry, there's also the online stat mission. There's also the event collection. You know, you could get Cody Bradford, Anthony Santander, and Eduardo Julian. They also brought back the voucher. So if you still have the voucher, if you still have your vouchers, like I do, you know, you can exchange a couple of them, get some progress. And then, of course, there's also a conquest map here. It's a lot smaller than it was the previous one. I have a feeling that it might be easier just to go right after the Phillies, since they're literally right there. But that's not where we're at right now, and yeah, but that's it, guys. That's the Division Series program. So let's stop talking about it. How about we actually get into it? Sorry, I just wanted to check something real quick, and actually, this gives me, now that I know that the vouchers are still good for the Divisional Series, you know, that means that I can go ahead and continue my progress with, I can continue my progress in the mini seasons. I could go after AJ Pollock on stream and have it not be a problem. Oh yes. So I'm sure you guys saw yesterday that the Astros knotted it or tied up the series at 2. I told you guys that this is exactly what the Astros had to do. They needed to take 2 games at Texas. I thought it was going to be a lot tougher, but you know what? They did it, and we have a brand new series here, folks. This is going back to Houston, which is putting Houston in a good position. They're going to be in a better position if they can take one more game in Texas. If they could go into Texas, take that game, then they can go into Houston and be in a good position to be able to win the championship series right in front of their hometown fans. Not that they haven't done that before. Of course, I'm referring to 2019 when they did it against the New York Yankees, as Yankee fans might remember, and claim that that was the trash-banging, that was a trash-banging scandal. You know, Jose Altuve telling guys, don't rip off my shirt, don't do it. So, but I'm not worried about 2019. Obviously, Houston is in a good position, because that was the big thing. They had to force the series back to Houston. And damn it, they did it. So good on them for sticking around in it, making things interesting. You know, I'm not interested in Houston or Texas. I don't have a vested interest. But anything to make the series more interesting, I'm all for. So, and I hope the same thing for the Diamondbacks Phillies series as well, which had a fantastic walk-off yesterday with Ketel Marte. It's funny because I wasn't watching the game, but I was watching the game cast of it on my ESPN app, and as I was watching it, I saw that, well, initially I thought they were going to blow it. Because it was like, they had their runner get thrown out at home on the for the first out of the bottom of the ninth, and it to me it's like, how do you do that? You know, what about situational base running? You should know that if the ball's not getting past one of the infielders, then you shouldn't be going at all. You know, you easily could have just stayed at third and still been in scoring position. You already had second and third. I really don't understand what was going through that runner's mind that felt like that he had to try and score to the point where he got thrown out at home. I really don't understand that. But I'm telling you, I would have never have done that. I as a coach, I wouldn't have even sent him. So, I mean, they made up for it. Ketel Marte bailed them out for sure. And in fact, I told my dad while we were waiting for the bus last night, I told him that that Ketel Marte was one of the better hitters for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So, sure enough, I was right. So we may have the Divisional Series. I think if anything, those two games, or the past 3 games, the games 3 and 4 for the ALCS and games 3 for the NLCS, prove that the series is not over just because a team takes a 2-0 lead in the series. You know, you can. That's why I kept saying you can never discount. Don't count out the Diamondbacks or the Astros just because they were down. Texas and Philly were definitely in good positions, and the Phillies still are in good position because all they have to do now, they have to win the next 2, or just win one game. You can force the series back to Philly, and you can win it in front of your hometown crowd. I can't remember if they did that last year or not, but you know, if they did, then this will be the 2nd year in a row. That being said, the worst thing that they could do is allow the Diamondbacks to take the lead in the series. If you allow Arizona to force the series back to Philly, and they take a 3-0 lead. Hold on. There we go. There was a little hair there that was bothering me. If you allow Arizona to do that, you're in a bad position. Because now you just gave them the motivation to end it in front of your hometown crowd. So, Philly, the important thing is at least win one game in Arizona. Do that, you force the series back, and the worst comes to worst, the series heads back to Philly, but you're 1 game away from winning the series. Obviously, I think they want to end it, and they want to be able to get to the World Series as soon as possible. I understand that. I'm not saying that they shouldn't aim for that. I'm just saying at the very least. win a game in Arizona. Win a game there. You know, if you have to go back to Philly, so be it, but at least you have one game that you need to win. I'm sorry if I seem tired, guys. I woke up, like, I woke up 25 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. I was a little late. I didn't. Wow, I get one. Well, no, actually, I'm not gonna get it. I should just restart now because even if I get a base hit, it's a walk-off. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be an extra base hit, and then it's completely useless. The struggles of being a home team. Anyway, yeah. So that should be the game plan for the Phillies. Obviously, the Diamondbacks have a bigger mountain to climb, no doubt, in trying to win all 3 games in Arizona. However, with that said, that's not impossible, and they did get off to a good start by taking game 3. But now they got to do it for game 4. At least force the series back to Philly. I know that's not ideal, but you really don't have much of a choice here. It's either send it back to Philly or lose the series. So that's what Arizona is facing. God. Excuse me. Yeah. Woke up a little while ago, and I'm sorry for getting a late start. Normally, I wouldn't have done that. I don't know. I had an alarm set for 2 and 2:30. Should have woken me up, but I must have set off the 2:30 alarm. Otherwise, I would have been up a lot sooner. And full disclosure, there might be a few more times like this where this happens, where I'm late to streaming because I do something like this, you know. And unfortunately, the hard out is still the hard out, so it's not just because I woke up late does not mean that the hard out changes. So I still gotta be out. I still gotta be off stream by 6. Crap! I can see why Yankees didn't want Aaron Hicks. So that essentially means that the stream is not going to be. The stream will not be the full 3 hours that I normally have it at. You know, it will. Let's see. 20 minutes. We'll give it 3. So it'll probably be 3 hours and 16 minutes. Or no, I'm sorry, 2 hours and 16 minutes. Or no, 36 minutes. I'm sorry. That should show you how tired I am. If I can't do the math in my head, so it would be It would be 2 hours and 36 minutes at the max. And I say the max because there's always the possibility that I just end the stream early. Not because I don't care, but you guys have to understand that Friday is going to be a bit harder, you know, whereas Wednesday and Thursday, that's usually never been a problem, but with Friday, you know, I'm not relying on a bus to take me into the city. No, I've actually came to the conclusion that I have no choice but to drive my car into the city and park on the street. I didn't have a choice because the earliest bus that I could get home is at 7:30. My shift ends at 5:30. What's up, O-Town? And I just, you know, I gotta drive in because I could get home a lot sooner. I could get home a lot sooner by driving in than I can by taking the bus. No, trains nearby where I live don't run on the weekends. In fact, it's very rare for a train to ever run on the weekend. That doesn't mean that they don't. I'm sure they do. I'm sure there might be one sporadic here and there, but to get a train home, especially at that time, not to mention I gotta be in Penn State or Penn Station at I'm gonna have to be in Penn Station early Saturday and early Sunday morning. It's just kind of like, no, I really don't want to. It's fine. There's not an issue with me driving my car, and yeah, I gotta pay $16 for a toll and probably $16 to be able to park on the street. But I mean, that's not a big deal to me. I mean, you know, thinking about costs, if I were to park in a garage, it would cost me $41. $41 plus the $16 in toll to be able to get into the city. Yes, certainly. That's why I take it. But like I was saying, O-Town, the earliest bus that I can get home is 7:30 on Saturdays and 7:45 on Sundays. So you're basically telling me I have to kill 2 hours before I could get a bus to go home. And I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. They're not going to accept that. They're not going to accept that at all. In fact, they're going to, it's only on the weekends. You know, I could get a bus home locally, and that actually puts me a lot closer than the bus I normally take on Wednesday, on Thursdays, Fridays, and Mondays. Like, I could get that, but on the weekends, the earliest local bus is 8 o'clock. You know, the buses that I'm talking about that are at 7:30 and 7:45, those are express buses. So now if I want to wait for the the local bus, now I got to wait an additional half hour, which I'm not willing to do. I'm already refusing to, you know, I'm already refusing to can I speak? 2 hours. I'm not willing to wait another half hour. It's just simple. I mean, is it going to cost me in gas? And is it going to cost me with my insurance? Yeah, it is. But to me, it's not that big of a deal. Besides, I have a BJ's membership, so I could get cheap gas if the gas eventually becomes too much. Yeah, so that way, you know, I drive my car in, I can leave right at 5:30, be home by 6, and I could go to bed. Strike 3, sit down. I'm all for going to bed earlier. That just means on the weekends I can wake up, not feel tired. Probably nobody on the road. Exactly.
1-1.
The only pain in the ass that I'm going to have to deal with is getting into the city on Friday and Saturday nights. That's the only issue I'm going to face. So my ideal situation would be let me leave at 7 or 7:30. That way I could give myself time to be able to get through all that traffic and then get to the parking spot that I need to. The other thing I got to worry about is parallel parking, because unfortunately that's what I'm going to have to deal with. But I mean, look, I parallel parked before. Not the worst thing in the world, just got to be real careful. Nice. You know, unfortunately, getting into the city Friday and Saturday nights can be a pain in the ass. You know, because everyone wants to go into the city, everyone wants to go into the clubs, everyone wants to go see Times Square on their time off and all that. So, and especially, it'll be even, I don't know how many more Israeli hostages rallies that they're going to do in Times Square, because they did one last night, and I'm thankful that I didn't really have to deal with that. But I much imagine on the weekends that there might be a few more. Because I definitely ran into them when I was walking into work last night. But again, that's, you know, that we'll see what happens with that. I think think I should really get my own Easy Pass. You know, because I don't think my parents' Easy Pass is gonna account for my car, and I'm gonna be constantly given tickets like, hey, you didn't pay this toll. So nope. Although I'm scheduled to work on New Year's Eve, so I mean I'm not gonna see. Well, I might see it. I might see it on New Year's Eve, but I'm gonna be at work. So even though I really did not want to work on New Year's Eve, like, you have to understand, O-Town, it gets very difficult to get from Port Authority to my work because I literally have to cross Times Square to be able to do it. And obviously Times Square is going to be blocked off with all the people trying to celebrate New Year's Eve, trying to see the ball drop. So but unfortunately, the way that my schedule worked out, even though I requested off for, I mean, the funny thing too is that they're making me work on Christmas, even though technically speaking, I'm not working on Christmas. And what I mean by that is that my overnight shift goes from Sunday Christmas Eve and Sunday New Year's Eve into Monday Christmas Day and New Year's Day. New Year's Day I don't have an issue with. Christmas Day I do have a bit of an issue with. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do with New Year's Eve is I'm just not going to go home. I'm not going to be able to get a hotel. I'm not going to be able to get a hotel room in Times Square or anywhere near Times Square. Even if I wanted to, it's not going to happen. It's going to be mad expensive. They're going to jack up the prices for that. Yep. Oh, is that Santa Sleigh? Oh, maybe I should check NORAD and see if he's over in New York City yet. I don't know if you know the NORAD Santa tracker. It's funny because it's funny because they every year my company. Every year, the company that I work for, they have the commander of NORAD come on and actually talk about that. Talk about answering lines of kids that wish to know, like, where Santa is. So every Christmas Eve they do it. I mean, it's a little nice thing, and we need some stuff for Christmas Eve anyway. It's cool for the kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all about them. That's what it's really about. So I don't mind that part. In fact, I remember when I was younger, I did that. I remember that my dad, I don't know how old I was at the time. Obviously old enough to believe that Santa was still real. Sorry, kids. But my dad did show it to me, and I don't think we tracked it for very long. If anything, I want to say that the NORAD, when the NORAD tracker, Santa tracker, had him over Greenland, when we tuned in, or something like that. Again, I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but I do remember the NORAD tracker, Santa tracker. I'm trying. Apparently, Riley does not want to do nice things for a Mets fan. It's got to be that I'm a Mets fan. and he refuses to hit home runs with me. He's like, no, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer because I'm a Braves player and you're a Mets fan. Bastard. Phillies never gave me this much trouble. Have got the wild card. Oh yeah, dude, I've already done those. The wild card series program is done. Those were done Wednesday. You remember that Wednesday? Or not Wednesday. I'm sorry, Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. I assume so.
1-1.
I don't know how I got that one in my favor, but okay. I had my interview, so say, oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough, sorry. I forgot about that. I forgot. I still haven't gotten AJ Pollock, but I came to find out that, you got your 130th win on ranked. Good for you, man. Damn. You know I don't touch ranked unless there's a Mets player to be had. So, what was my record last? Like, I at least had 30 wins, which I can tell you that's the most I've ever had in an MLB The Show game. Probably the most since, what was it? I want to say 2021, when I was grinding, or maybe it was 2020. Whichever year that they had Gary Carter as a ranked seasons reward. Yeah, it had to be 2020, because I remember streaming that. I remember streaming a game. I got as high as the 7, or either close to the 700s, or I got into the 700s. But that was as far as I got. Yeah, it was definitely 2020. Which I still have the game for here. In fact, it's the MVP edition. Still have it right here. See? Javier Baez on the cover. Not that I'm in any rush to go ahead and play it again. I'm not interested. You know, if anything, I'll play MLB The Show 21 or 22 before I play MLB The Show 20 again. I hated that if you wanted to make your cards good, you essentially had to go online. Like, you had to play ranked seasons, you had to play events in order to get all those stat missions to make it prestige. And it was like, why would I want to subject myself to that torture? So, and especially, it made it tough because there was no guarantee you could get the stats.
Counts 1-0.
You know? I mean, some of them you had to hit home runs, you had to get extra base hits on total bases or something like that. It was rather annoying, so. But, and the worst part was, I didn't even get Gary Carter. I never even got him in ranked seasons. I ended up buying him on the auction block or on the marketplace. I had no choice. Once I realized that I wasn't getting any higher than wild card, I was like, okay, I gotta save up now, and I gotta buy Carter when he eventually goes down. And the even worst part about it was he stunk. I hated using his card. I was like, give me Mike Piazza. Gary Carter sucks. Hence why you don't really see me use the Gary Carter card that I got from the Ranked Seasons program earlier this year. Oh my god, can I just hit this fucking home run with Austin Riley already? Please? Jesus almighty.
Now batting,
Excuse me.
ball, that's out.
Broken bat, yet still made it a base hit in no man's land. For crying out loud, Riley, can you please just hit a home run?
One and one. That's ball two.
So, you know, that's why, so, I mean, I have no problem. Now with their Ranked Seasons program, finally I hit the home run with Austin Riley. Jesus. But what I was saying with the Ranked Seasons program, I'm more willing to grind Ranked Seasons because of the Ranked Seasons program. Like, that was great that they added that last year, I think it was. Like, it really gave me a reason to go ahead and grind Ranked Seasons. Otherwise, I would have never have grinded it. I would have just been like, yeah, I'll save up my subs, I'll buy them on the auction block or on the marketplace and be done with it. Come on, Tom, or Gurriel, excuse me. I was going to blame Tommy Pham on that one. Poor Tommy Pham. There we go. Yeah, so that was a lot easier moment than Austin Riley's was. Thanks, Riley, you jerk. Alright, now we gotta hit a home run with Bryce Harper. Hoppa. Oh, so they still haven't given him. Okay, I figured as much. Maybe they'll wait till the NLCS, or they'll do it in the, or they'll do it, if the Phillies reach the World Series, maybe they'll do it in the World Series. By the way, guys, this is how my fandom is gonna work for the World Series, okay? If the Phillies make it, I'll root on either the Rangers or the Astros. Alright? Obviously, I'm not rooting on the Phillies. I'm not saying that Philly doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying I don't want them to win it. As a Mets fan, I cannot root for them. However, if the Diamondbacks are the ones who get to the World Series instead of the Phillies, I will declare my fandom for the Diamondbacks. Mainly because I do not want to see Scherzer, Verlander, or DeGrom get a World Series. Well, I mean, for Verlander and Scherzer, it's another World Series because they already have one. And yeah, I'm that petty. Alright, 4 total bases. Got it. Ooh, it's coming down. Oh yeah, guys! Today is the release of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2. That is obviously not a game that I am gonna stream. I never stream adventure games. You know, you guys know that my forte is more of the sports titles like the NBA's, the men's, the MLB The Shows. However, I did enjoy Spider-Man. That was definitely a great game for me. I didn't enjoy Miles Morales as much. I mean, don't get me wrong; it was still a good game, but I don't think it really lived up to what Spider-Man was. So I'm hoping that Spider-Man 2 is a great game. And from what my gamer friend was saying, because he got an early copy of it, he actually, what's really cool, he got to interview the voice actors for both Peter and Miles for the game. I wish I had gotten a couple of questions to him before he did the interview, but he texted me while I was streaming. I didn't have my phone with me. I had it on charge. And then by the time I responded to him, or you know, by the time I saw the message, I was like, well, it must be too late. He must already have his questions. It was like, and then I saw him the next day. He's like, what happened? I thought you were going to send me questions. And I was like, well, I didn't have my phone with me. So it was like, how can I give you questions if I didn't see the message until, you know, that night? And I figured you were already done. You already had your questions, so, you know. Honestly, I think probably one of the questions I would have asked is, you know, without giving up too many details, what could fans possibly what should fans look forward to in this new game? Now, maybe he already had that question, but that's definitely one that I would have pitched. I would have said, hey, you know, without giving, you know, obviously giving as much details as you guys can, what should fans look forward to in this game? You know, was it the fighting? Is it the story? Is it the new villains that are in here? Is it, you know, the relationship between Miles and Peter? You know, is it now we're gonna have Venom in here, which I know a lot of people were looking forward to with Venom. They really look forward to seeing Venom in this game. But that was obviously no secret. It was just, that was already there. They already revealed that. I'm just saying, like, I would have been around. That's what my main question would have been. I didn't really have a second question. I just, that was kind of the main thing. Like, what should I look forward to in this game? What should I be excited about? I mean, the other thing that's on my mind is, are we going to see Peter die at some point? Because they kind of hinted at it in the they hinted at it in the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, like that. Hey, Peter, you know, at some point he may not be in the game longer, and it makes sense because with it makes sense because if you're, I mean, I don't think they're gonna go based off the Spider-Man movies, but I'm just, or the ones that recently came out where it's the multiverse. Obviously, that could be a separate game, but like, I kind of get this feeling that Peter is gonna die at some point, and it's gonna be up to Miles to protect New York City. At least that's the impression I got. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm just saying that the impression that I got seems that at some point Peter's not gonna be around much longer. And look, think about that. I'm assuming at this point that a lot of people have played Spider-Man, and you guys know that Miles' dad died in the game. In that game. So it makes sense that if they want to kill off characters, they're going to kill them off. Now, the other thing too that I'm wondering about is when are we going to face Osborn and the Green Goblin? I mean, obviously they're two of the same people, but I'm just saying, like, when is that going to happen? You know, because they keep hinting at it. Again, they keep hinting at it. They keep hinting. Hey, Osborn. You know, they even did in Miles Morales, where they were like, hey, you can't forget about Osborn. Several hints popped up in the game, in Miles Morales. There were several hints. But unfortunately, it's going to be 2 hits, but not an extra base hit. The other thing too that I think would be interesting for them to pursue, why not do a like, I mean, the franchise movie was popular, so why not do a Spider-Man across the multiverse game? Why not do it? You know, get all the Spider-Men and women in there and have fun. You know, and that's why I'm suggesting, like, Peter may die at some point, because I believe we're in the universe where Miles is supposed to be the new Spider-Man, and Peter's gonna die at some point. But obviously, in another universe, Peter is alive, and maybe he's never. I really haven't seen the Across the Multiverse movies. Like, obviously, I know what it's about, but I haven't. What? That could count as an extra base hit? Why? Why? That would have been an extra base hit. That is bullshit. Bullshit. That should have been an extra base hit. Well, I got it there. Doesn't matter if it was a home run or, you know, a double or whatever. As long as I got the extra base hit, I can always get the hit again, or I can always get a second hit. But I needed to get that extra base hit. So I am looking forward to playing the Spider-Man 2 video game. However, I'm not going to play it anytime soon. In case I haven't mentioned in the stream before, right now what I'm on is Hogwarts Legacy. And I never consider myself to be a Harry Potter fan. I always found it too confusing to be able to follow. I mean, I've seen clips of some of the Harry Potter movies, but otherwise, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Harry Potter series. That being said, Hogwarts Legacy, I definitely feel like does a great job of explaining to you what is going on, while at the same time, being true to the whole wizard and witches world and goblins and everything. So strike three, sit down. Oh, goddamn. I did not realize we were in the situation we were in with Matt Strahm. So, I am not touching Spider-Man 2 until I finish up on Hogwarts Legacy. So when I finish that up, then I will play Spider-Man 2. There we go. Thank you for being stupid, Ozuna. Thank you for being stupid. And somehow I was able to do that. Anyway. Alright, so now we've got a couple players in our arsenal with Brendan Marsh, Strahm, Hicks, Wells, and Johnson. But we can add more. We can add more because there is one more extreme moment. So this is going to be interesting. This is on All-Star, by the way, so it's not too difficult, but you do have to be patient. You can't just swing all willy-nilly. See, right there, if I had swung at that, that probably would have resulted in an out, so... And remember, I only, got the out right there. Dang it. What's up, Landon? How are ya? Alright, I'm a quarter of a way there. I had hoped that maybe I would have had more total bases before, oh, damn, okay. I mean, I wanted to be at least 8 by the time that I got to, I wanted to get to 8 before I got the first out, but hey, I'm at 8, 1 out, 2 outs. Unless this is an error. Dang it. Easiest program ever because I got 39 points to start off because of mini seasons. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were going to continue the mini seasons vouchers even after the divisional or with the divisional round. So, I mean, that's great because I got to get the vouchers, so.
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, that's great that they did that. Although I would have liked to have seen them. I would have liked to have seen them do like a little collection. If you did get AJ Pollock, you could lock him in and get extra program stars. I would have liked to have seen that.
He's in there.
I don't know where I was at before, but so whatever. It is what it is. Yes. All right. So I am one home run away from completing this program or completing this moment. If I could do it with Longoria, great. But the important thing is the important thing is I can't get out. I'm only down to one more out. 4 total bases away.
Nope, outside.
Let's go! Got it on my first try. Wow. Nice. Well, son of a gun. How about that? I mean, I thought that was going to take me multiple tries. I was ready for it to take a while, but turned out not to be the case. All right, so now I got to make sure that Pierce Johnson, Tyler Wells, at least we're going to have Ranger Suarez to start. So we have a starting pitcher. We're going to have Strom too, and Gatterroll, which is good. Really, the only batters that we got out of this is Hicks and Marsh. That's it. Oh well. All right, there's Marsh. Not worried about Tyrone Taylor. Thank you. Wait, where's Hicks? Oh, there he is. I passed him. My bad. All right, so we got to put in Ranger Suarez. Oh, too far. Mets. There he is. Okay. And then so Strom, I believe there were a couple Orioles guys. Definitely Gatterroll. We definitely need him. We can remove Stanek. I don't need him. Pierce Johnson, yep. There we go, Tyler Wells. Is that it? Was it? I thought we had more. No, 4 is correct. Okay, so we got 4. And obviously Marsh and Hicks need to be leading off. I'll actually switch them. And then let's see how else we can build up our team here. Let's see. So we have Marsh and we have Phillies, so okay, well, only options are Phillies and Astros. Those are our only options. Let's see. Who can we do for Phillies or Astros for center field? We could do Chas McCormick. He would count. Alright, I don't have an issue with that. We'll do Chaz. Third base. I mean, there's Mike Schmidt. So, do that. Shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Bryson Stott for a second. Also, can't forget about who's on first base or who's on the bench, like Ryan Howard here. And then for catcher, Catcher. I mean, there's JT Realmuto I know of. I don't know who the catcher is for. I don't know who the catcher is for the Astros. I guess I could go with Corey Lee. He works for Set 4. Also, I think isn't Jordan supercharged? Oh, Harper is, yeah, Jordan is supercharged. Altuve is supercharged. I'd rather have Jordan. That's Twins. Didn't go far enough. I think I may have gone too far. Yep, went too far. Yep, there we go. Alright, so give me Jordan. Supercharged Jordan. Definitely Jordan here. Ryan Howard can back cleanup. Mike Schmidt can bat behind yeah, I think this works out pretty well. Alright, we've got our team. So we know what the objective is. We need extra base hits. So now we could go into Conquest and get it. Not wasting any time against the Phillies. Might as well get them done and get them done now. Oh yeah, that's right. Ranger Suarez. Also could have done it for like second base. Could have been Altuve, but whatever. Not that big of a deal to me. Good thing I wasn't saying the steal. Well, that's nice, except Hicks is a Baltimore Orioles player, not a Houston Astros or a Phillies player. Well, thankfully Trey Turner is still having trouble with fielding. What's up, cheater? How are ya? Come on, Howard. Hold on, I just need to clean my glasses here. Need to be able to see. Doing good. You're doing good? Alright, cool. We're 5-2? 5-2 and what? Oh, Jaguars. Oh, okay.
Ball, outside.
Look, I have no qualms about the Jaguars. I mean, not their fault that they tanked better than the Jets did to get Trevor Lawrence. And honestly, thinking about it, I don't think Trevor Lawrence would have had as much success as a Jets QB as he would have been, as he is for the Jaguars. Like, obviously, Adam Gase was terrible. Terrible. Not the QB savvy or QB whisperer he claimed to be. The son of a bitch.
That's the ball.
So, you know what? I say good for Trevor Lawrence. You know, I just wonder, based on what I saw from his final year in college football, I just wonder, you know, is he gonna be like that where he doesn't come up clutch, you know?
One ball, 2 strikes. That's it out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 26, Jeff Hoffman.
Oh, I better get a pitcher. I better get one of the pitchers up and warming. It's tempting to steal with Pena. He has 97 speed and he has 69 steal. Let's see. Uh-oh.
1-0.
No, he's fine.
Hey.
Avoid that double play. Also get some insurance run just in case the Phillies go on a...
Batting up, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
Oh, there's the... Oh, come on, he was safe. He was safe. Whatever. All right, bring in Tyler Wells.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Tyler Wells.
See ya.
Strike 3, sit down. At least I remember that there needed to be strikeouts with Orioles pitchers. I think the same had to be for the Dodgers, too. So that's why Gratterall might be the guy to put in for the third inning. Strike 3, sit down. After all, we're going to be running with Ranger Suarez. We're going to be running with Ranger Suarez as starting pitcher. Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy. What a great inning from Wells.
Number 30,
Come on, Soto. Throw one over the plate so I can mash it. Dang it! Well, I got what I asked for. Fortunately, I didn't mash it. Attaboy. Good hit.
now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Oh, that's outside.
Oh, excuse me.
Ball.
Yeah, I'll try it. 64 speed, what could go wrong?
Yeah, he got him.
Well, that. It didn't matter. Jordan was only going to get a single out of it anyway.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Even if I tried to extend it there, he wasn't going to get it.
No, that's out.
You know, because they score based on, oh, if there weren't a runner on base, would you have won the, or would you have advanced anyway? Which is why I said it was BS when I was doing the
2-2.
mission for to get an extra base hit, and I had that double down the line, and they ultimately didn't count it. Oh, This is going to be close. Thank goodness.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ugh.
Smith. Your attention, please. Now pitching
Ugh.
number 64, Andrew.
I'm willing. Wow. Is that a double, though? Let's see. Schmidt doubled. So yes, that is a extra base hit. And Pena, is he gonna double too? I'll keep Wells in there. I hate to keep checking, but you just never know. Let's see. Pena did double. So Pena doubled. All these extra base hits are what I'm looking for. That's why I built the lineup of, the Phillies and Astros players to get these extra base hits. So, yeah, if it comes at the cost of, not using Gratterall, then, that's what it means. Besides, I knew for a fact that Wells, or that the Orioles, the mission with strikeouts is with the Orioles. Strike 3, sit down. Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keep him honest. Keep him honest. Strike 3, sit down. Keep going, Wells. I may actually, with Wells, like, if he can keep doing this, I may keep going to him. Strike 3, sit down. That's 6 strikeouts for Wells, by the way. That was 6 strikeouts. Suarez gets the save, or Suarez gets the win. Wells gets the save with 6 strikeouts. And we beat the Phillies. Okay. Okay, Weekly Wonders. That's right. Duh. Alright. Weekly Wonders it is. Ouch. Let's see. Yeah. Strikeouts with divisional relievers, hits with... Yeah, so it had to be... Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered. I would have done Gratterall and Wells anyway. So we had 3 extra base hits with the Phillies and Astros. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for the Rangers next. Build up the little territory, make sure I get to the Rangers. Oh, crap. Well, I can still play on All-Star.
Leading off for Long Island, the left fielder, Brandon Mark.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping that the roof would have been closed, but it's open. strike three. Well, that wasn't good. Sorry. Not for the strikeout, but for the PCI twitch in there a bit. Because I was really only holding it with my left thumb. So
That's a ball. Oh, that's out.
ooh, Jordan! That's what I was hoping for. Nice. And that's a home run from Ryan Howard. Very nice. So already off to a better start. Or already off to a great start here with the extra base hits with Jordan and Ryan Howard. And of course, we still have Mike Schmidt coming up. We have Pena at some point. Stott. McCormick. Lee.
All ones the count.
That's gonna get caught. Alright, well, is what it is. Hold on. Gotta turn this on again. And I have to do that every game that I do here.
0-1. Yeah! 0-2 is the count. Count 1-0. Aye. Whoa, damn.
Oh, come on. He still wins. Oh, sure. You'll call that now. Yeah. That should make up. That should have been strike three right there. Strike three, sit down.
Whoa, that's down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Strike three, sit down. Not that, not that Suarez needs to strike out. Let's see. Okay, let's get, Wells up and warming. Because he was actually doing well. I may actually just run with Wells. Again, the important part here is not the save. I'm not interested in the save. what I'm interested in is the strikeouts. Thank God that went foul.
Ball.
Oh, okay.
First base.
I see how it is.
Steal. Ball. He's there.
Yeah, 95 seal, 94 or 95 speed, 94 seal. Yeah, I wasn't afraid to steal with Stott there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh. That's out.
Damn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, look, if the save is in the equation, then I'm not one to turn it down. I'm just, you know, if it's not, that's not the biggest thing in the world, or that's not the biggest deal to me. You know, more importantly, I gotta get the strikeouts with the Dodgers and Orioles. So far, Wells is proving to be instrumental in that. Wow. You would think with 91 speed, Marsh would have ran the bases better.
Nope. Ball 1.
Oh, no. Yeah, I had to stop. I had to stop, hits there. You know, unfortunately, 64 speed, while it may be decent, it's not exactly blazing quick. And
That's a ball. 1-1.
And, you know, unfortunately, that hit that was down the line just wasn't enough to be able to be an extra base hit.
He's out.
All right, let's bring in Wells.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Tyler Wells.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, outside.
Come on, Wells. Did so well in the last game. I need you to do well this game.
We got a full count.
Strike 3, sit down. Thank you. Took a little while to get there, but we got there.
1's the count. On 2.
Yes, sir. Strike 3, sit down. Very nice.
Nope, outside.
You know, I figure with obviously there are 8 teams in this
Nope, that's down.
map here. That you know, I figure 8 starts for Suarez. That would get him to 8 innings, and then if I need, obviously, at some point, we're gonna have more starting pitchers, or at least that's my hope.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 66.
Grotto. What was I? Oh, yeah. Wait. Hold on. Was it that? Dang. Okay, I've officially gone crazy now. No, I forgot what I was saying there for a second. Wish I remembered.
2-2 the count.
That's alright. I wonder what page he's up to. What's he doing? Oh, Division Series, so he's doing the same thing I am. Okay, well, I guess, the Boers didn't want to go up against Howard. I guess he preferred Mike Schmidt.
0-1.
Not an extra base hit, unfortunately.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Nope. I mean, I might as well get XP. I just wish that this XP was like doubles or triples or home runs. You know? I'll take the XP. Again, I want them to be extra base hits. Because that helps me in the mission.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 46.
Now, why would they put in a lefty when you've got 2 righties coming up? Corey Lee and Chas McCormick. Even worse, Chaz is actually hits better against lefties than he does righties. At least his monthly awards card is better. It's better against lefties. So I don't really understand this move here. Unless they're planning on getting to Brendan Marsh. Yeah, see, 98 speed, I'm okay with. 98 speed, well, I'm actually more than okay with that.
Two is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
right, well, put a little too much faith in Chas McCormick. So let's get Gratterall in here.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching.
Try to get some strikeouts with him.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, well that is definitely not a strikeout.
Inside ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nice play by Pena. Well, a nice effort. I can appreciate the effort. Oh, that's nice. My sister's dog is still here, even though they said they were coming to pick her up.
Did he go? Ball 2.
Okay, so not going to get strikeouts with Gratterall, which is most unfortunate.
Ball, that's in. Aye. Ball, that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down, so at least we were able to get 1. At least we were able to get 1. Let's see. Oh, Bear Jackson, but... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge 3 million fans with 2 million fans. Okay, at least we got it. We got that. Alright, relax, Braves. I'm not going after your territory, although maybe I should have. But that's okay. We'll just focus on the Twins for right now, and then we'll worry about the Braves at some point. Alright, so again, going with Ranger Suarez. No difference there. Nothing different. Not really going to make much changes to the lineup. Nope, that's going to get caught. Of course it will. Okay. All right, Aaron Hicks, you finally want to do something. Excellent. Other than get that single they had earlier.
Count 1-0. Hey. Oh. Nope. Ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes.
Alright, come on. Need something more than just an Aaron Hicks home run. Damn it! Alright, we'll try again the next inning, or next half inning. Or, well, you guys know what I mean. Damn it.
Nope. Oh, that's good. He's out.
Nice.
Nope. That's inside. One and one. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. I mean, it doesn't really matter if Suarez gets strikeouts. I just want Wells and Gratterol to get their strikeouts.
Ball, that's out.
Come on. Strike 3, sit down. Get Wells up and warming now.
All one's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thank goodness I fouled that one off. It just wouldn't have been... If it were in play, it wouldn't have been good.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, see...
Out.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the win, number 74, Josh Wonder.
0-1.
I'm just trying to look on Twitter and see like what's worth talking about here. I mean, I haven't forgotten that we could steal with Pena.
Batting it, the catcher, Corey Lee.
After all, we got him up to a 70 steal. I may have to... Yeah, I definitely had to slide around the tag. Didn't really have much of a choice there.
Your attention, please.
I mean, I hope my pitching can pick it up because right now my batting right now, all I've got to show for is a Hicks home run. So I need the pitching to step up here. Not to win, well, I mean to win, yes, but also stat-wise. Strike 3, sit down.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Let's go, Wells. Keep it going.
Ball, that's inside. One ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, Wells. Thank you.
Now pitching for the win. Number 61. Raw.
Now, of course, if Chaz or whoever can get extra base hits along the way, you know, aside from Hicks, great. But that was big right there for Wells to get 3 strikeouts. I mean, I could do a better job of just not swinging at pitches like that are clearly not going to be extra base hits if I swing at them. I mean, clearly that would be a better approach. I don't know. You know, if it's close to my PCI, I'm willing to take the swing so that I can, you know, make contact. Like there. Although I did leave the I did let the PCI go back up to the middle. All right, Gratterol is going to get the save here. I would hope that you... Oh my gosh. See, this is why you need more than one run. Because you find yourself in a situation like this, now all of a sudden they can score. Ooh. I wasn't sure, you know? Like, I thought it was going to go foul. Oh, well. Blown save for Gratterol. Unless he can get some strikeouts here. Strike 3, sit down. Sit down, Joey Gallo. Sit down. You swung, you missed. And it didn't matter because Jorge Polanco bailed you out. Yep, like I said, blown save. So now, unfortunately, I need another relief pitcher. Since I already used Wells, I already used Gratterol. I'm certainly not going to have him in for another inning. What? Strike 3, sit down. All right. Get Pierce Johnson up and warming, and then hopefully we don't have to go to Strom, but if we do, then he's there. That's really, like, that's it. That should be the last pitcher that I use. Thank you, Jordan. Supercharged.
Yep, that ball went out.
Attaboy, Ryan Howard. Now my team wants to get base hit or extra base hits. Why weren't they doing this here earlier? If they had done it earlier, we wouldn't have had to go to extra innings.
Oh, one's the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
Also, I don't understand. Why didn't they just throw in Durant? You know, I don't think Durant popped up anywhere here, and yet they're throwing out guys like Pagan, Emilio Pagan here, or Pagan, actually. Excuse me.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And it's like, why?
Count 1-0.
Exactly where I wanted it.
No, inside.
Come on, get over his head. Yes, oh, or get over the fence. That works too. Attaboy Lee.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad.
I mean, look, with Lee, you know, the priority is still the extra base hit. But you also have to remember, he's one of the cards that was in the, I think it was the flashback for the AL West. So the XP that I grabbed with him, you know, is all good. So that's like a secondary mission that I'm working towards. You know, not just grinding the Division Series here. I'm also trying to play I'm also trying to do Team Affinity. Oh, is that going to be enough? 64 speed? Yes, sir!
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Caleb.
0-1's the count. Two is the count.
Yeah. Alright, we did what we could, so let's bring in Pierce Johnson and let's wrap this up.
Now pitching, Pierce Johnson.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's already good. Well, good thing I scored all those runs in the top of the fourth. Oh Lord, now the neighbor dog is coming over. Unless that's my sister finally coming to pick up her dog, but usually she comes. I would have thought she'd be around like 7 or 7:30.
Ball 1. 1-0.
It's either the neighbor dog or it's my sister. I don't know. Either way, one is going to be extremely annoying. The other one is going to be a relief. All right. Here we go. So, we did manage to get quite a few extra base hits. We'll look up the progress here just to see. See, we got Tommy Pham, which is good. So now we can add Pham to the, well, actually. Okay, so we got the Weekly Wonders. Did we get the Weekly Wonders program done? I guess we did. Got something done. We got, okay, so we got, okay, so we got the strikeouts with the Dodgers and Orioles done. That's what was done. Trying to think here. So they said we need innings pitched with the Braves and Twins. Because I did with Pierce Johnson, which now I can focus on since we're done with the Orioles and Dodgers. And then I'm also trying to see like what We're close on postseason series as well as the AL and NL Divisional Series. We literally just need like one more game. Alright. So first I'm gonna take out that 4 million. If it makes them feel if that makes the Braves feel better, fine. Let me see. Yeah, so moving forward, we're going to pitch with Pierce Johnson. Eventually, we're going to add Chad Paddock to the mix. Actually, why not just replace Pham with Hicks? Yeah, good. But that won't, well, let's see, what do I need? Diamondbacks, I need runs, so, yeah, I could replace Pham with, or I could replace Hicks with Pham. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We need to keep the rest of the players in here intact until we're done, or until we're done with that mission. All right, so let's see. I guess we can leave Sonny Gray there. Phillies. Do we not have any Twins pitchers? Sorry, I just had to make sure of something. Looks like we may not. Other than Sonny Gray. I mean, there's Bryce Elder. I'll come back to the Braves at some point. Yeah, now we're getting into live series, and I still haven't seen any Twins pitchers. What the hell? I mean, there's Spencer Strider. And then also Darius Vines, Joe Ryan. So maybe I missed something. Hold on. Indians or I'm sorry, not Indians. Guardians. Excuse me. Yeah, see? All right. Actually, wait, why did I have Rangers? What? Hold on. Whoa. Have you been telling me, are you telling me that this whole time I was pitching with the wrong Ranger Suarez? Oh, God. Wow. So awkward. Damn it. Well, okay, so we're going to move on from that little, whoopsies that I, that I did there. Okay, so we'll throw in Max Fried. I am not pitching with Spawn. Forget that. I guess we'll go with Soroka. Not that it matters anyway, or not that it really matters. I mean, all right. So I think that's how we're gonna do this. Okay. I still have the Twins there. I still have Brock Stewart, so that's good. You know, but we need divisional round players. I don't know. Anyway. Nice. All right. So we got 5 show packs there. Yeah, I figured we were gonna have to play Arizona on All-Star. I figured that was gonna happen. So whatever. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
On one. Ball.
I'm still trying to get over that awkwardness of realizing that I've been pitching with the wrong Ranger Suarez for this entire...
2-0.
Oh my god. That's like... I literally want to just face palm straight through my face. Alright, now if we could get Tommy Pham home, then we'll get started on the mission there. Just get runs with Diamondbacks and I forget what the other team was. Was it Twins? No, it wasn't Twins. Rangers?
Ball 3.
Yeah, that would make sense. D-backs and Rangers. Because we know Orioles and Dodgers were together.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And then obviously we have Houston and Philly.
That is good. The first baseman, number 6.
I'll check when I go to, you know. I'll check when I get back to the main screen. Well, I'm kind of running short on time here. Come on, please go foul, please go foul, please go foul. Thank you. Yeah, that's gonna get caught. Dang! Now, I have the correct Ranger Suarez. Come on, Corbin. You had to know I was definitely gonna throw over.
No, he's in there. No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey.
I mean, they're trying. They want to steal with Corbin Carroll.
Oh, 1's the count. Come on, show it. Hey.
Too late. Dang it. Alright, well now I don't have to worry about him. I just gotta make sure that no one drives him in. Strike 3, sit down. Certainly made sure of that with Christian Walker.
That's the play. That's ball 2.
Nice. Oh, come on. Strike 3, sit down. Alright, working ourselves out of a mess there. Because it was a mess.
Leading off for the line, the third baseman,
That Pierce Johnson up and warming.
Ball, up there.
So I figure that the way we'll do this is
that is it.
in terms of relief pitching, if it's a save opportunity, then we'll do the Division Series pitchers. However, if it's not a save opportunity, then we'll do the Twins or Braves pitchers. Strike 3. Yeah, get Pierce Johnson in here. That, or we could just go as long as we can and just use divisional pitchers, and once those are gone, then we'll resort to the Braves and Twins pitchers. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1, no strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Because we ultimately need the XP with divisional. Well, actually, the other thing too is we need strikeouts with divisional series relief pitchers. All right, so we will do Tyler Wells next, or actually, no, we'll do Strom, because we got 2 lefties coming up.
Ball, that's inside.
Come on.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
I actually don't know if I completed the mission with Corey Lee. Or not the mission, but rather the XP thing that I had to do with him. I don't know if that's complete or not. Oh boy, Corey.
Ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
God damn it.
Ball 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tommy.
1-0. Hey.
Oh. Yes! Yes! He's out. But you know what? That's okay. We got the run that we were looking for, so. Alright, one's not too bad. One is manageable. Alright. Let's get this save with Strom.
0-1. 0-2 with the count. Ball, that's inside. Nope, outside.
Strike 3, sit down. Step 1 done.
0-1 for count.
Or, well, by step one, I mean first batter out. Now, get this, and now get Alec Thomas out. Strike three, sit down. All right. One more. Dom is really chugging along here.
That's a ball. Did he go?
Freaking Corbin Carroll. I'll give him this. He hits lefties well for a lefty hitter. I've thrown 2 lefties against him, and yet he came out on top. Shame I can't say the same about his teammates. Alright. Well, that's that. Should get a few more players here. Yep, Paddock, Harris. So now we have Paddock and Harris. Oh wait, are we done with the extra? Or did we? I don't think we did get any extra base hits with Phillies and Astros in that last game. Still working on Corey Lee. He's still got a ways to go. And then, let's see. We don't have to, well, I mean, division teams we don't have to really worry about. Except for, you know, doing the rest of the missions here. So let's see. Yeah, I kind of blew it. With, blew it with those innings pitched for starters. That's on me for not realizing my mistake. So we could still try to make some progress here. I mean, we do have 5 million, but that's about as far as I'm going. I'm not going any further. Might as well collect a few territories while I'm here. You know, because I'm going to have to go up against the Braves and the Dodgers, so I might as well try to build up a territory, or build up territory collection. Quickly, we'll just do this. Yeah, maybe we'll just do, we'll just open packs to kind of end out the, or round out the stream. We'll go Felix, and, the unlockables here. Do Phillies. And then, I know this is a guaranteed diamond right here. Flip them. Duvall, of course. and do the pennant chase packs and career tribute packs, since they could be the diamonds. Ooh, I just realized Yadier Molina was twice, or was another duplicate. Alright, sure, we'll do the Diamond Duo pack, and we get nothing. Harmon Killebrew and Mark Pryor. Too bad we didn't get either one of them. We'll do the Ball in His Habit pack next. And finally, the Jumbo pack. Alright. Yeah. So that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV Excuse me, NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. Go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Overall, we made some good progress today. How far did we get? We're almost halfway. We got Michael Harris and we have Chris Paddock, which is good. So on Monday, when I after at 3:00 in the afternoon, we'll pick up where I left off here. Continue on with the conquest map, and then we'll also try to get these missions done. Don't forget, I do have like two vouchers here that I could exchange to be able to get some of these guys. But we'll save that for Monday. We'll probably do more because I'm assuming at some point that I'm gonna have to. I may not get these missions done, or hold on, what am I saying? At some point, I'll get all these missions done, and it may not be enough to complete the program, so I may have to do the vouchers again. We'll see if that's how far I need to go. But for now, we're gonna save all that excitement for Monday. So I hope you'll tune in 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a good weekend.